Yo, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing tonight, man? I am here with the fantastic One Giant Rebuttal. We're going to have a couple other people that are going to show up after they finish scrubbing their junk. We're going to give them all kinds of hell when they get in here, but that's all good. Hey, man, we're going to talk about we're going to talk about these roster cuts, man. First and foremost, OGR, you wanted to go ahead.
So me and Pest are real big long snapper fans. And I wanted to give a moment of silence for Tinker, our second long snapper. Surprisingly, the Giants aren't going to be keeping two long snappers this year. So I want to give a moment of silence for Tinker. All right, that's enough.
All right, man. So we had some real interesting cuts. Some surprises, some not surprises. Like,
do we want to get into the bigger cuts when they hop in?
Yeah. I think right now what we'll do is we'll kill a little bit of time. We'll say what's up to some people. Nikki was in here at 6:51 and dropped a heart. Hey, I appreciate you, Nikki.
We all appreciate Nikki.
Edward Chan, what's going on, Edward Chan? He's up in here. Diehard Giants fan. He's up in here. Says what's up to me. Says what's up to OGR. What's going on with you, brother?
What's going on?
Edward Chan. We're gonna talk about that here in a few minutes. It was before we even start talking about the cuts, right? I wanted to kind of talk about the fact that we waited until the 11th hour to make these moves, man. I've been sitting in my living room, glued to my phone, glued to Twitter, glued to Big Blue View. I'm just looking like, where are these cuts at? Hey, D Rose, what's going on with you, brother? Hey, appreciate you being here. I don't even know how. Kuwaki. Yeah, what's up? How you doing? Thanks for coming. Hey, Goya for the win. All right, well, I got some Goya. Hey, I got me a fantastic strawberry pina colada, man. I'm y'all know me. You know, I always got to be drinking when I'm live with you guys. So
for some reason, I was hoping that it was like a strawberry daiquiri, just to say daiquiri.
Kuachi, it's Kuachi. Like, okay, all right, Kuachi. I'm gonna forget because I'm drinking, so I'm gonna forget.
He's gonna be calling you Coochie by the end of the night. Just saying.
Shit! Now, here we go. Charles Dale with the bullshit. Mike Nixon, what's going on with you? Nerd Now Sports, what's going on there?
Hey, it's about to be an elite duo with two nobodies coming in after they take their showers collectively.
Hell yeah. I was surprised that, first of all, like the cuts, the roster moves, they didn't come out until like 4:15 or something crazy like that, which like the whole thing
didn't come out. And it's actually funny because Giants Online is usually the last to report the news. All the beat writers like Dugan and, Ralph Facciano, Art Stapleton always beat him out to all these big stories of Giants. Giants make a big signing.
Right.
These guys. It was the opposite. All these guys were making speculation. 12 guys were released originally. And then all of a sudden, boom, Giants Online drops a whole article that what's his face there? That bald-headed dude, not me, wrote for Giants Online. And I can't think of it. John Schmelk. There we go. John Schmelk wrote the whole thing out. So the Giants didn't make it in the final hour. They just stayed tight-lipped and didn't let anything leak except for 12 names.
Yeah, it was just crazy. I didn't expect. So I looked at it. I was thinking, all right, either one or two things are happening. Either these cuts, these moves, these decisions have already been made, but they're not saying anything until the last minute, or they worked all the way up until 4:00 trying to figure out what they were going to do. Now, I don't want to think that they would have waited that long, especially like with Joe Judge. So I think it's just the tight-lippedness. Like they didn't want nobody to say anything. They didn't want anybody to push anything out. I see it.
Old bird. Nice.
So yeah, I thought that was like real interesting. I thought it was interesting that like this information didn't come out until after the deadline. We ain't saying nothing. We're not telling nobody nothing. We ain't doing nothing. We ain't making no movement until after the deadline. And I don't know, man. Is it just me or does that seem different? It seems real different to me.
Oh, it definitely seems different. It definitely, especially different from McAdoo and even what's his face,
Shermer?
Pat Shermer.
Sure.
So yeah, so Pat Shermer, McAdoo. It seems different. It seems like we knew those right off the hop. I'm pretty sure like Entertainment was the first to come out with a video. When those two were doing something like that. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
So I like the tight-lipped part of it because I don't like giving the New York media anything. A lot of what these guys write sometimes is just ridiculous. So
yeah, I just as I've kind of watched what's going on this year, ever since we got this new coaching staff, there seems to have been just a different vibe. It's a different vibe with like everything that they do, man. And as I look, I like it more and more because it all like you said, man, in previous years, it always seemed like this news would never be announced by the Giants. It'd always be announced by someone else, and then the Giants would confirm it. It seems like information comes out, and like a minute later, the Giants are like, "Hey, this is what happened." So it's almost like these beat writers are not getting anything until right before the Giants are going to announce it, and I like that.
I like that for sure.
Never see Pat Shermer around Giants fans. That's a curse word.
Oh no! You got to go up to his comment earlier. You'll like that one better.
Which one? That one?
Yeah.
Are you mad? Hey, Charles, are you mad that Clowney didn't come here? Are you mad about that? You mad? Tell me why you mad, Charles. Listen, saying Pat Shermer around Giants fans is a curse word, man. I'm kind of glad that I'm kind of glad that I wasn't doing YouTube when we first hired Shermer because I was excited about the hire and I would have looked.
Oh, so was I.
Like a dumbass because I would have been here like, yeah, man, it's good. This is great. But what I've learned in my life is that whenever I hate something initially, I end up loving it, and things that I love off top end up sucking. So
like Madden 21.
Yeah. Well, I hate Madden 21, and Madden 21 is always going to suck. It's always going to be bad. There's nothing that they can make it good. So when we brought Judge in, I hated it, man. I hated it. I jumped on here and I ranted and I raved and I went crazy over it, and I'm starting to like it. So maybe
actually, I got a quick question for you. What did you think about the whole mud pit thing there with
love it,
Joe Judge?
Love it. So it's funny, right? Because when all the information about like the lapse came out and people were talking about, oh, he's going to lose the players. I thought it was ridiculous, right? I thought all that was ridiculous because players want accountability, right? And players don't always like to be accountable for things that they do, but they want to have accountability. And I knew that these players would buy in. Like I was just like, yo, they're gonna buy in. They're gonna buy in. And when I saw that video, it just reaffirmed, like, yo, these guys buy into what this guy is saying. Like, does he have a proven track record? No. Is he a championship winning coach anywhere? No. But when you listen to this guy talk, and when you see the attention to detail that this guy has, you can't help but respect him. And that's how the players feel. And you can see that. Players running their own laps. Nobody's telling them to run laps. They go run their own lap. I messed up. I'm going to go run a lap. Listen. And maybe it's a lot of fans that have never played football, right? They just watch. I don't know. But when I was a player, all the way up until right before I retired from tackle football, I never had a problem with, I messed up. Let me do some push-ups. Let me take a lap. Let me run some suicides. Like, yo, we messed up. Let's go run this lap. So I don't know. Jaden Dawkins, what's going on with you, brother? How you doing, man? Thanks for popping in. Yeah, we're gonna talk about Conley, nerd now.
Yeah, we're just kind of waiting on KB and the Hub to leak in there and really get into the big name.
We waiting for these late sons bitches. They both apparently had to take showers. Kid Blue
at the same time. At the same time.
At the same time.
And get this, they don't even live in the same state.
Yeah. What they're gonna do is they're gonna FaceTime in the shower. Yeah, weirdos. Wait till they get in here. Yo, when they get in here, they getting straight roasted. Hey, what's going on, Bradley? How you doing, brother? Thanks for popping in, man. We talking about some of these cuts, man. We haven't really gotten to the meat and potatoes of things because we're still kind of waiting. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, Charles, I think that. Oh, wait, no, that's not it. Wait. Where is it at? Okay. He said you're glad Clowney isn't here. He's obviously lazy. I don't know if Clowney is lazy. I mean, I don't think he's lazy. Maybe he wasn't playing hard because he wasn't happy. Maybe, I don't know, but I don't think the man.
I mean, he's a veteran who wants to go through training camp.
Yeah,
exactly. And if he's gonna be training. I mean, we'll see. You know, if it takes him a little while to get going, but I imagine this guy's in pretty darn healthy, and he'll be able to get into football shape very quickly.
Yeah, let me hip y'all to the game a little bit. Training camp at any level fucking sucks. All right. I remember my last season. I already know that I'm the starting defensive tackle. I already know that I'm one of the defensive captains. And I know that I have to do training camp because I got to set the example, but I didn't want to do that shit. I didn't want to be at training camp. I didn't want to be we weren't necessarily running 2-a-days, but we were running 1.5s. And because there's nothing to protect us, right? We're just guys that want to play football. But I can remember having to do all the conditioning drills and having to do, and I did not want to do it, man. I hated it. I just wanted to go there. Let's get the scheme together. Let's hit. Let's tackle. Conditioning drills. Blah. Nobody want to do training camp. Training camp sucks, man. It's not fun. It really isn't. It's just not fun. It's only fun when you're like when football is new and fresh. Like, that's when it's fun. It ain't fun after.
So Bradley's got an interesting question. Giants should sign Shaquem Griffin if they have the money.
I actually really like Shaquem Griffin. I love his story. I love his dedication. I love his passion. I love his heart. I don't know if we make that signing though, because like, where does he fit? Where does he fit?
I don't know if he plays middle linebacker, and I don't think I put him at free safety.
No, whoa. We're talking about the twin brother, the rookie that's got one hand.
Yeah, but he played linebacker in college. He played at UCF.
He can't play. I don't know if he could play middle linebacker. I definitely don't think he could play safety. He's a pass rusher in my world. He's a pass rusher. I just don't know if he fits here, and it's not because he's got one hand. Okay, like I listen. I love what this
dude
kid
can run. Dude can run.
Yo,
and he's very mobile.
I loved what he did at UCF. I loved what that kid did at UCF. And listen, I'm not a guy that talks about a whole bunch of college football players because I don't watch enough college football. But I was watching him because his story was amazing, and I was just like, yo, look at this guy. Look at this guy go. He was a monster. I just don't know if he fits here. I don't know where his fit is. So I don't know if we pick him up. I wouldn't be upset because I'm sure that our coaching staff can find something for him.
Oh, I can think of something right off the top. Special teams. That boy can run.
Yeah. I could see him being a good special teamer. I could definitely see him be a good special teamer. Hey man, I appreciate that, Afghanistan. Hey, yeah, thumbs up my stream, yo. If you don't thumbs up my stream, I'm gonna make you take a lap, and then I'm gonna cut you off the team, sucker. I'm not even gonna wait till you clear waivers. You ain't gonna be on my practice squad.
PTA, I'll tell you right now, I had to take like 10 laps to get on PTA's team. It was ridiculous. Just to get on the team, not even the conditioning.
Okay, Clay, this is another thing. This is a big thing that happened today. Wilson, it was 160 million. I saw the correction, Nikki. So we'll let it be known. See, she made the correction. But Wilson, man, he got his money. What do you think about that?
A lot of guys are trying to lock. A lot of teams are going to try and lock guys up now because they know the salary cap's going to stay like this for a couple of years here because of COVID. So they're trying to just lock guys up and understand where they are financially in a couple of years, because you are going to see a ton of big name players next year get cut. Guys that were expecting to get a big payday like Clowney, like even a guy, Leonard Williams, even on our team, they ain't signing shit next year because teams don't have the cap money to sign them. It's $175 million. And it was hard to get people. It was hard to get people in the door at 198. Imagine being an Eagles fan right now. Oh my God!
I don't know how the Chiefs are doing it.
How they're going to sign Zach Ertz? They're trying to trade Alshon Jeffrey. Nobody wants him.
Yeah, right. Just like Leonard Fournette. Nobody wanted Leonard Fournette. They was like, nah, we don't want him. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Oh, hey, Bradley, to answer your question, I played on a team called the Hanson Outlaws. It was semi-pro. That was where I retired as an active football player and was predominantly a coach because I was kind of a player coach while I was on that team. And then I couldn't play anymore. I got a real bad stinger that the year prior, and we actually made it to the championships and we lost. But I got a real bad stinger that year, and I was out I missed 4 games. Had a terrible stinger to the point where like I couldn't like lift my arms. I couldn't lift my arms because like everything was just numb. And when it happened, I tackled it was a tackle for a loss, by the way, just so you know, because I was a good ass defensive lineman. I tackled a running back, and I felt something weird, and my arms went dead, and I like legitimately couldn't push myself up off the ground. I had to like bring my knees. I had to roll over like on my stomach, bring my knees to my chest, and like use my head to stabilize myself as I got up because I couldn't lift my arms. And I kind of knew, I knew already that was going to be my last season, but I definitely knew, all right, this is the last season. Got that stinger, missed 4 games, came back, played in the season ender, and then played through the playoffs all the way into the championships. We lost the championships, and I was like, all right, I'm done. And what do you know?
Hey, it's No Name.
Let me set myself, man.
What do you know? So you
are you feeling fresh after your shower?
Yes, as you can see, my hair is calmed down a little bit. I can control it somewhat.
Bit of going on.
Yeah.
Hey, were you and BBS on FaceTime while y'all were both showering at the same time?
I don't have an iPhone, so that's an automatic no.
Oh, so y'all were Skyped then? Y'all was on Skype?
Nah.
He brought the laptop in the shower.
I don't know. KB did say he might pop in on.
He said he was gonna pop in. He just had to take a shower.
Hey, no, I was the one that said that.
No. Both of y'all said that at the same time.
You're lying. Are you serious?
Go to the full screen so it switches us to full screen.
Whoa! All right. Shout out to everybody in the chat, by the way.
Yeah. So you were at the same time. Same time.
You're changing up the angle, my man.
Yeah,
it's a new webcam. So
yeah, that's right. You said you were gonna get it. Looks good.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna keep it real. Since the old one was my phone, every now and again I am looking at it. I'm like, the phone does look better, but the webcam has the advantage of I can literally put it anywhere now. So I like that a lot.
Yeah. Okay. Now, so listen. Now what has to happen is both of us have to get our green screen game up and then in there.
Oh, yeah. Look at my green screen is lacking. There we go.
All right. So did you guys give since I'm coming in basically like 15 minutes late.
We've been bullshitting
with the chat.
All right. I'm gonna let y'all go first then, because I have words to have with whoever made these.
Now, do you want to wait? Do you want to wait for BBS or?
Well, I have actually no idea when he's gonna pop in. So I mean,
right.
I'll leave it up to you guys. Actually,
why don't you call him right now live while he's in the shower? Call him right now live while we're in the shower, because on the PTA Sports Channel, anything can happen.
Okay.
You call his
he's right here. He's in the comments saying send the link. KB, the link is in the group chat, bro.
It's in the group chat on
It's in
Twitter.
the group chat. Yeah.
It's in the group chat. Bring your ass. Come on, we waiting for you. We've been sitting here killing time. We 20 minutes in.
We already touched on Supreme Griffin.
I'm gonna let you guys go first. Let me just gather my thoughts, and then I'll go.
Are you still? Would you like to sip? Would you like to sip on some of this pina colada because it's helping me immensely right now.
You made pina colada?
I did.
Oh,
Listen. I make bomb ass drinks, man.
While getting caught in the ring.
Okay.
I make bomb ass drinks, man. And you know what? I was the wife and I was talking, and I was like, I'm gonna mix it up. Typically, I make like a margarita. I'm a big margarita guy. I was like, I don't feel like doing a margarita. Maybe I'll do like rum and coke or something like that. And then the topic of pina colada came up, and I was like, I'll drink a fucking pina colada. Why not? Yeah, I'll drink a pina colada. So I made pina coladas. I make bomb drinks, man.
I mean, if it helps you, whatchamacallit? You know what I mean? Relax.
Oh snap! I can't wait for this.
Incoming.
We're gonna let BBS go first.
Yeah, we are. And then after that, we'll have the hub.
I mean, part of the reason I showered so late is because I was still editing my reaction video. I was like, I was still gathering my thoughts for that as well. So I mean, man.
Hey, listen, guys, we're gonna be okay. I'm not gonna rant.
I'm not completely I have a couple of gripes, obviously, but I'm not like it's the end of the world. But obviously, the main thing that shocked me was Connolly. But
yeah. Listen, we got some rants. I'm not gonna go on a rant, okay? But I've got some words, but I also have some. I'm glad that you requested for us to push back a little bit because it allowed me some time to really like just think about what's going on here. And so, I mean, I got a bit of a rant. It's a pseudo rant. It's not a big rant. But BBS, where the hell are you? Where are you, BBS?
He's gathering his thoughts so he doesn't explode.
Apparently.
Like I'm literally uploading mine right now.
Apparently. Hold on a second. Because wait, hold on. I'm gonna try to get make sure that BBS has the link.
Oh, Hub, when you get a chance, if you want a good laugh, you don't gotta watch the video. Just click on my page and go to my thumbnail.
Oh no, I saw it. This man is stepping his thumbnail game up, bro.
Oh, you know what? You know what? Oh, okay. So Kid Blue. So here's the deal. Kid Blue right now is backstage because I can see his face. Kid Blue right now is backstage and he's waving his hands, trying to get my attention. Okay, but I'm gonna make Kid Blue fucking sit there. You take a fucking lap, Kid Blue. You take a fucking lap because you don't follow me on Twitter. Because I was getting ready to DM you the link, but I can't DM you.
Yo, he doesn't
follow me on Twitter.
Whoa,
you piece of shit. You're a piece of shit.
What is this man doing, bro?
Go take a lap.
Yo, even I follow PTA because he be putting out.
Okay, let me explain that real quick. Okay, first of all, I don't even know who I follow on Twitter because I don't even use my Twitter. I use my Twitter unless there's breaking news. That's it. But I thought I did follow you, PTA, because I interact with you all the time, man. I interact with you all the time.
Oh, no.
All right.
Okay.
So,
all right.
Let's not get into our feelings here about personal.
Here we go. Are we ready to start this? Are we ready now? Because we're
23 minutes in. Are we ready to go?
I'm the most unprofessional Giants YouTuber on fucking Twitter. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Like I don't have things together, even though I talked to you guys 5 hours ago. All right.
I was not 5 hours ago. Chill.
Oh, and by the way, we just want to let you know the Cowboys fan is here.
Cowboys
fan is here.
Cowboys fans here.
Whatever. All right.
You said a rant, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go after you since you had a rant.
Okay, here's how we're gonna do it. All right, because I gotta control this shit. So BBS gonna go first. Point down. BBS, okay, and then this way we're gonna go to the hub, and then we're gonna go to OGR, and then I will go. So that's the way it's gonna go. Kid Blue rant. Have fun.
Okay. All right. First off, I am thoroughly disappointed in this new coaching staff. And now I'm gonna give him a mulligan because tomorrow this roster is gonna look completely different. I understand
I don't
that.
know about completely different, but it's
gonna look different because for the past 3 years the Giants have been doing that. No matter what regime it is, well, since Dave Gettleman's been around, he's been changing things up. Even though he's not the one that makes the final decisions, but last year the roster came out and it was really different from the initial 53-man roster. So I'm going to give that to them. I'm going to wait Okay. I am extremely disappointed in how we manage the offense. Extremely disappointed.
Oh, yo, I'm glad you brought. I thought you were about to go into a Ryan Connolly rant, which
Oh,
I'm
no,
sure
no.
may or may not be
That's
incoming.
me. That's me, guys.
Trust me.
But I'm
the
glad you
biggest
brought
Ryan.
up the offense. I'm glad you brought up the offense.
Listen, I am the biggest Ryan Connolly guy around. Trust me. We're going to get into some Ryan Connolly because everybody's mad about Ryan Connolly. But I'm going to get into how extreme poorly the offense was managed. 3 tight ends in a power run scheme. Like, that makes any sense with the tight end that doesn't even run block at all. So you expect to go into the season with a 3 tight end set with your starting tight end, your best tight end, not even being a run blocker. Oh, he's getting better at that. No, listen, we hear that every year. All right. We hear it every year. What happens when Evan Ingram inevitably goes down and we have 2 tight ends to work with in mid-game? That means the 3 tight end sets is out the window. I don't want to hear the Eli Penny talk because Howard Cross came out and said it already that Eli Penny does not look like he would fit a tight end type of role, and Howard Cross is one of the best Giants tight ends around. So take it from him. That's my first issue. 3 tight ends in a power run scheme. That makes me think maybe that this is not going to be a power run scheme. That they're just bamboozling us with that. They're probably going to involve the pass. Yeah, they're probably going to be involving the pass a little bit more than I expected. But no, then we have 5 wide receivers. 4 of them can get injured at any point.
Yo, thank you, bro. Why did we only roll with 5 wide receivers and 3 tight ends? That makes no sense, yo.
Golden Tate is
Why
older.
do we have 6 wide receivers
Hold on.
tap right now?
Golden Tate is older. Now, he doesn't have injury issues, but he is getting older. So that anything can happen. Father time hits you. You get hurt. You're aging up. Sterling Shepard catches a concussion every week. Corey Coleman tears his ACL every year.
Wait a minute. Wait, Kid Blue. Wait a minute, Kid Blue. Wait. Okay, you want to?
I was enjoying this. He was mid rant.
Hold on a second. I understand that you're in mid rant, but y'all know how I fucking roll. You wanted your fucking 15 seconds of fame. I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give you. Let me give you your fucking 15 seconds of fame.
Let's start a GoFundMe and get it.
So you got a problem. You got a problem because my shirt fits. Or you got a problem because I'm fucking Diesel and you got a beer belly.
He works out
here.
Yo, PTA, you should cock my Joe Judge exclusive shirt from my merch shop.
You sure, but I mean, are you mad? Are you mad?
Quick little plug.
Are you mad? Are you mad, Dollar Beer? Huh? Are you mad?
Listen, I'm trying to get my shirts fit me, man. I'm trying to get my.
Where you live is Dollar General. Are you mad? I don't know. Are you mad? Are you mad? Are you really mad that I look better than you?
What was the point you were initially trying to make, bro?
All right, go ahead. I wanted to give Dollar Beer his 15 seconds of fame because he really wanted it. He really fucking wanted it. But I'm gonna remember that, Dollar Beer, because when my next video comes out, it's gonna be about you. Just so you know.
Target on your head. Target on your head.
KB, forget the fact that these guys get injured. You run with 6 wide receivers also because of depth, yes, but who are our gunners on special teams right now? I have no idea who our gunners are.
Our first gunner is going to be it was supposed to be Johnny Holton, but it was someone on the defensive back. I think Nate Ebner was going to try to do that as well. He's a specialist, but
it's usually either the 6th guy,
right?
Maybe even both the 5th and 6th on your
right. I was thinking
from the defensive back group.
I
don't know who our gunner is.
I was thinking probably a Corey Ballentine was probably going to be put in there because he's a special teams freak in college. Or named Sean Chandler. I think that's the only reason why Sean Chandler made the roster. Sean Chandler's bad. I used to like Sean Chandler coming out of Temple, but his time with us was terrible. But anyway, so I'm just perplexed because you can't set your team up for success in the start of the season. Like, we're already off to a bad foot. We start off the season. Let's just say hypothetically, right? Hypothetically, we're in week 2, week 3 in the season. We get Sterling Shepard going down. His head hurts. Okay. And then Corey Coleman later on in the game, his leg hurts. He feels like he tore his ACL. We're down 2 receivers right there. And we got 3 receivers left. Okay. And then you have what? Well, who you got the wide receiver? You're going to make Saquon play wide receiver? You're going to make Deion Lewis play wide receiver? In my opinion, you should always have 6 receivers on the depth chart. Always. Unless you have really consistent starters, you should always have that. And at least, if you're going to keep 3 tight ends, at least keep 6 wide receivers, for crying out loud. I mean, this tells me that their management was extremely poor. I'm okay with the 2 quarterbacks on the roster, even though I kind of wanted 3, but 2 quarterbacks is fine. We keep Cooper Rush on the practice squad, right?
If he
that was a
clears
smart move.
waivers, that's if he clears
Right,
waivers.
right. I think he'll be fine. I think he'll make it back on the squad. But I'm pissed off at that, honestly. Now, this doesn't mean that they will stick with 3 tight ends and 5 wide receivers. They may be trying to actively push for another one. Hakeem Butler may be in the air
I've
somewhere.
been saying since like this man was let go yesterday at like approximately 4:06 p.m. I was like, we should get Hakeem Butler, bro.
And let me tell you, in my chat, my chat was booming, man. Everybody was like, KB, calm down. KB, calm down. We'll fill in those spots. Hold on. If I remember correctly, every time I made a draft video, all I heard was, we want Chase Claypool. We want Antonio Gandy-Golden. We want John Hightower. Where are you guys at now? We still have the same wide receiving core we had last year. And those guys got hurt. We never had our starting guys out there at the same point in this time. Saquon, Evan Ingram, Sterling, Golden, Darius, Daniel Jones. No, those 6 guys never on the field at the same time. Never. And we're out here rolling with 5 wide receivers.
To everybody in the chat, make sure you share the stream. This is going to be a great stream, I can tell, with the boys. Make sure you guys like the stream, share it, sub everybody up, but share that stream. Get as many Giants fans in here as you can.
Yeah, let's get PTA some more subs, man. Let's get PTA some more subs.
I appreciate it. It's not about me. It's about you guys, man.
But okay, so let me finish this talk because I want you guys to be able to talk, and then we'll go around the horn, I guess. Ryan Connolly. Now, I don't think I'm keeping on any type of hope I can. I don't think Ryan Connolly is completely done because we're still waiting for David Mayo to hit IR.
He can't be done.
Hold on.
He can't be done. I will cry if he's actually not on the team by tomorrow.
First off, I want to crush people's dreams about the whole practice squad thing because that logically makes no sense to bring on TJ Brunson to the active roster and put Ryan Connolly on the practice squad. It doesn't make any sense. I don't think they're rolling in that direction. What I do think is that they're waiting to put on David Mayo on IR and then bring on Ryan Connolly. That's what I'm praying for. Now, it's not a huge possibility, but it's not likely, but it's possible, right? But Ryan Connolly, is Ryan Connolly's injury issues that bad that you cannot at least have him play a backup role? Have Devontae Downs start. I don't care. Blake Martinez and Devontae Downs, you start. Ryan Connolly, play a limited backup role, come down to certain packages. Why do you have to completely cut ties with this kid and then bring in TJ Brunson, who was completely non-existent throughout all of training camp? Like, I would rather keep Tay Crowder, who I love a lot more, than TJ Brunson. What did TJ Brunson do? Because he was a draft pick, they had to keep him on there? Ryan Connolly was of a higher value last year. He was a 5th-round pick. And he played a phenomenal 3 first games of the season. And you're telling me that his injury issues are that bad that he can't play at least a backup role over TJ Brunson? Is TJ Brunson that good? I mean, I didn't hear about him all training camp. He didn't make nothing happen.
I did TJ Brunson.
Yeah, Tay Crowder was making plays. Listen, I love the fact Tay Crowder made it. I was reaching for that, praising his name.
And it was only for like the last week or so that we've heard Devontae Downs making noise.
Yeah, it started happening in like the scrimmages and stuff like that. Devontae Downs was starting to make plays, but I'm okay with it. Devontae Downs had a hell of a scrimmage. I still yet to watch their second scrimmage. I didn't watch that yet. But Devontae Downs played a hell of a scrimmage, but people have said stuff about Grant Haley. I'm okay with it. I'll give a quick hot take here. I'm actually confident in our defensive backs. That's crazy to say, but I'm confident. You know why? Because we have versatility, baby. Versatility. We may be down on cornerbacks, but who are our free safety? Who are our free safeties? 2 cornerbacks. 2 cornerbacks are playing free safety. Logan Ryan and Julian Love. If something were to happen to our cornerback core, throw one of those guys in the corner. Who cares? Right? I'm extremely confident in our defensive backs. I like how they were managed. I wish the same thing was done with the offensive side of the ball. Offensive line, I have no problem with. Defensive line, I thought was spot on. Damn, I thought it was spot on. I wanted Austin Johnson to stay. A lot of people thought Dalen Mack would stay. I like Austin Johnson a lot more just because Coach Chaos has familiarity with Johnson. So I like that. But our interior defensive line looking stacked. Defensive side of the ball, not too many problems besides Ryan Connolly. But to wrap it up, offense, terribly managed. But I'll hand it over to the hub now.
I won't say terribly managed, and I won't say that this tells me certain things about the coaching staff because I honestly got no idea what this tells me about the coaching staff. I'm not gonna say that. I will say I was surprised with a couple of things. KB was definitely a bit more affected than I was. And
Oh yeah,
I
pretty
can't
upset.
blame him. I mean,
Yeah.
on the Ryan Conley thing, I'm praying for the same thing. I'm praying that this man clears waivers. I know we're fourth in the waiver wire, but literally every team ahead of us could use a Ryan Conley, whether as a starter or a backup.
Where's the waiver wire posted?
Where isn't it by draft order? So it would be fourth.
Oh, it's
But
draft
yes,
order.
it's by draft order.
Yeah. So then Cincinnati, who's ahead of us, could definitely use a linebacker. So could Washington, and so could Detroit. So there's no guarantee this man clears all three of those teams and comes back to us. So I'm praying that he clears, because my idea is the only thing that can make sense in my mind is that exactly what you said, that they're gonna put David Mayo on IR. That's gonna free up the spot on the actual roster, and they take him back. But what this tells me is that Ryan Conley had a terrible camp, because they wouldn't even take that chance with him if he at least showed them something. That means this man had a terrible camp.
It's
and that
weird.
concerned me. And KB, remember on the Young Guns podcast, the last episode, what did I say about our linebacking core? I'm very concerned about our middle linebacking
Yeah,
core.
we talked about that.
One of the guys I listed was Ryan Conley, because we've heard nothing about him, and the only news about him was the fact that he missed like an entire week of practice because either he's not fully healed or his leg is still bothering him from that ACL injury. I didn't think it would result in this, but I've been worried for our middle linebacking core injury wise because it just wasn't really good signs coming out of training camp about that. So, I mean, I'm hoping he makes the team. I low-key might cry if Ryan Conley doesn't make the team again. It's literally what happened with Hakeem Butler, except Conley actually had a sample size. He showed what he could do. Hakeem was injured his rookie year. He didn't get to play, and then the Cardinals just kind of gave up on him and then cut him loose. I mean, there's no reason for us to give up on him so quickly, right? Which is why I'm holding out hope that we didn't actually give up on him. It's literally the dude is a second-year player. That's why I'm holding out hope.
I would understand if this was like his third, fourth year getting hurt, and they said, you know what, Ryan, we've tried too many times. We're just going to have to let you go. This is his second year, and at least just put him in a limited role. You don't have to start the guy.
So yeah, that's why I'm like, we probably didn't actually give up on him. Maybe they're hoping he clears. I will say this though, the guys that did make the roster should be no surprise to anybody because they've all made noise somehow in training camp. Guys like Tay Crowder, TJ Brunson, they've made noise in training camp.
TJ Brunson, I heard nothing about TJ Brunson.
You need to watch the what's it called? The videos that Paul Schwartz and what's his name be doing for the Giants YouTube channel. TJ Brunson stay being in there in like 2 or 3 of those videos, training camp report or something like that. I'll be watching those and TJ Brunson's name be coming up.
Yeah, I saw that. But I don't there was nothing memorable about it. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I'm not saying it's memorable, but what I'm saying is they've made noise as in I've heard their name. You know what I'm saying? I've heard nothing from Ryan Conley but the fact that he's been missing practices. I ain't heard nothing saying that, oh my God, he looked good out there in passing. He was, made a couple good run stuffs. Like, that's why I'm not completely shocked about the guys that made the roster over him or anything like that. And you could extend that to any part on the roster. Now, I'm very upset we're only carrying 5 wide receivers, 3 tight ends. Kid Blue already stated why. I'm not going to get too much into it. I'm wondering who our gunners are in special teams. The defense, other than Conley, looks fine. I'm low-key worried about who we're carrying on offense. I hope we add a third quarterback to the practice squad just for, caution's sake.
I think Cooper should make it.
Yeah, and then I hope somehow, some way we work out so we either get one more wide receiver or one more tight end, hopefully one more of each. But you really covered most of my stuff, and that's what my thoughts on it are.
Okay, one John Rebuttal, what you got?
So to ease you guys' mind a little bit, don't forget, Mayo and McKinney have to make the roster so they can go on IR. So when those guys go on IR, which obviously with the announcement will happen soon here or tomorrow, that 2 more roster spots open up. So 2 guys that got cut today are coming back. I think you're going to see a wide receiver, and I think you're either going to see Conley and I think Kid Blue said somebody else.
The thing is, the OJR is like what I said. There's literally no guarantee that Conley makes it back to us because every team ahead of us in the waiver wire order.
Oh, no, he's not coming back to us. You might as well just give up on Conley now.
I hate
to burst the bubble. I like Conley too. I'm a Big Ten guy. So
remember one thing. Washington, I don't think they're going to want an injury-prone linebacker. That's all they have already.
There's still Detroit and Cincinnati.
Detroit the same thing. Notice something: Cincinnati, Detroit, Washington. They always have problem with injured linebackers. I don't think they want another injured linebacker.
All I'm saying is I'm not necessarily disagreeing with you, but that is wishful thinking.
Yeah, it is wishful thinking, but like, I mean, I don't think Detroit wants another Gerard Davis, another guy that just makes plays on the inside but just can't stay healthy. So we'll see. I mean, I'm hoping that the teams think about that. They're like, oh, he's injury prone, just throw him aside.
Oh, did you guys notice, by the way, literally 0 undrafted free agents made the roster?
None, not a single one.
0 undrafted free agents.
I mean, most of them are going to the practice squad anyways. I think we're getting all 3
draft picks. So I mean, like,
yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, Chris Williamson was the only draft pick that didn't make the roster.
He's gonna come back.
I think we're pretty good at defensive back in general. I mean, maybe he can't come back
when Xavier McKinney, because he could play special teams, and Chris Williamson is another guy. Watching him on film, he's a cornerback, but like moves like a safety, so he's versatile. So he's a guy that can be used in very in a versatile type of scheme, similar to like Logan Ryan and Julian Love. So I think he's coming back from Xavier.
Actually, now that we keep saying versatility. Maybe that's why Conley didn't make the roster.
Nah, he's versatile. No, he's versatile. That guy can pass cover. He can pass cover.
He can pass cover. But we already have pass covering linebackers. What else can you do?
No, he is.
Can you play weak side in a 4-3? Can you play strong side in a 4-3? Can you come down in the box and pass rush if we need?
In a 4-3 scheme. He's an inside linebacker, or run stuff.
By that argument, OGR, why in the world did TJ?
I'm not making
the roster.
I'm not making an argument. Yeah. I'm just trying to throw something out there. I'm not making.
Devil's advocate to that point, then that would the question would be raised in why in the world did TJ Brunson make the roster? Because the only thing he can do is pass cover. I think
Brunson's a thumper, man. And like, listen, nothing's wrong with Brunson per se. He's a 6th-round draft pick. He looks like a 6th-round draft pick on film. He's a thumper. That's pretty much what he is, and he's like not special, right? He's an inside linebacker. He's not special. Ryan Connolly, I'm not saying is special, but the guy overproduced last year in limited time, and we want to see more of that. Why not give him that chance? And just at least a limited role. And Marjorie Simmons comes up with a great point as well. The practice squad is 16 guys this year. 16.
Most of the guys got cut are coming back.
So the undrafted guys are coming back. And one thing I will say, the whole undrafted free agents thing, I actually understand that. What undrafted free agents really performed. I mean, we were expecting a lot from Benjamin Victor and Austin Mack. They did nothing.
I mean, it makes sense that none of them made it because
period.
Right.
Hakeem Butler, bro, please.
I don't think we have besides Hakeem Butler. Like we have
wide receiver is
6'2", Darius Slayton, I think.
Darius Slayton.
Yeah, Darius Slayton is our tallest wide receiver.
I mean, Levon Tuilolo is nice. He's great, but you put him out there on a goal line, teams are going to be like,
Levon Toyolo is actually somebody that struggled during training camp.
Yeah, he struggled too.
Yeah, but I was gonna say I'm not surprised that none of the undrafted guys made it. I brought it up because it's a very interesting point. I mean, they didn't make it because they had a lot less preparation time compared to everybody else, including the draft picks, and also because our 7th-round picks are basically the same level as them, so we kind of had the better versions of them, so to speak, if that makes any sense.
And
by the way, my boy Carter Coughlin made the roster. So.
Yes, I was just about to say that. I'm so happy Carter Coughlin made it.
I'm surprised both him and Cam Brown made it. I was surprised by that.
Cam Brown's getting cut tomorrow, and I'm
in my video, I'm like, don't be surprised if Cam Brown or Carter Coughlin get cut, or when these guys are not here tomorrow, because both of them should not be on the roster.
Carter was fine. I mean, he didn't get sacks, but we need Carter for depth because our edge rushers. I mean, I'm not confident in our edge rushers whatsoever.
I think Carter's a special teams guy, personally.
Yeah, he's a special teams guy for sure, and we just need depth on that edge rusher spot because I mean, I'm not confident in the guys that we have at all. And Cam Brown, crying out loud. That's another reason why I can't stand that we cut Ryan Connolly and a guy like Cam Brown makes the roster.
Cam Brown was an inside linebacker that moved to outside, and this was the only player that got cussed out by a coach, and somehow he made the roster. That always makes me laugh. This man, he messed up so bad during one practice that he got cussed out by a coach.
Was that live? Was that live, or that was on a mic though?
No, that was just reporters reported that.
He
got the worst tongue lashing of all the training camp.
What the hell did he do?
Nobody knows. That's what I'm saying.
But nobody heard the words are coming out. Like, what was wrong? Like,
No, they just
No. They definitely heard the words. I guess they
Okay.
probably didn't report actually what he did
Okay.
wrong, and obviously they can't report what words Brett Bielema was telling them.
Yeah, because there were probably a lot of curse words.
Yeah,
You know-
Guys, in all seriousness, I just want to get to one more name. Me and PTA touched on it earlier, but there's another name you guys need to know. And I'm sad we're not keeping 2 long snappers, and that is Carson Tinker. I just want to know all your guys' thoughts on Carson Tinker. I mean, you could do me a big favor and break down Carson Tinker on
listen,
film.
bro. He had no chance. My boy Casey Crater, since we got him, bro, since we got Casey Crater from the Broncos, that was it, man. Best long snapper in the league. Count on that.
All right,
He's gonna be a Pro Bowler.
I gotta be honest, because I sat here and I listened to you guys. I made sure that I did not interrupt anyone. I just wanted you guys to all get your feelings out, okay? So this is how I'm feeling right now, okay? Little tipsy, and still a little upset. And I'm upset for a lot of the reasons why y'all are all upset. First reason. My guy Ryan Connolly, like, what the fuck what are we talking about here, man? I love Ryan Connolly. I loved him on film. I love what he did in college. I love what he brought to the table, and we cut him. When I saw that, you guys all saw my reaction on Twitter.
This man with the gifs under my tweet when I tagged him.
Yeah,
just gifs, not even words. It was
not even words.
Yeah, I saw. I just.
I gotta go back and forth with this dude on gifs.
Yeah,
I was so fucking angry. I was so angry, and I didn't know what to think, man, because I really like Ryan Connolly. And then I looked at the roster, right? And I saw the wide receivers, and I was like, wait a minute, we got fucking wide receivers. What are we doing here? I took a step back. I went on a 2.5 mile hike with my wife and my dog.
Is that an exaggeration, or is that actually 2.5 mile hike?
It was 2.5 miles. We went.
Wow.
We walked 2.5 miles with the dog, with Otis the goat. And I just thought, I just thought, man, like, what are we thinking here? Let me put my coach hat on. Let me try to figure this all out. This is what I got. For one, I'm 100% with you, Kush. I'm 100% with you. Ryan Connolly really didn't do shit in training camp. He just didn't. Right. And I got too much emotions attached to these players, so I have to remove my emotion from them, put my coach hat on, and say what's best for this team. And to be completely honest, I think he's going to clear waivers because I don't think anybody's going to grab him.
You think they're going to look at him and say the same thing that we said? What did he do during training camp?
What did he do in training camp? He had a non-contact injury last season. And then he didn't do shit in training camp. So why do we want to give a roster spot to this guy? So he'll clear waivers, right? At least to the Giants, and maybe we bring him back after we put McKinney and Mayo on IR, right? Because they had to wait. You have to be on the roster before you get put on IR in order for you to come back. What was it, 6 weeks? I believe it's 6 weeks now. You can come back after 6 weeks. So we had to save 2 roster spots for those 2. So that tomorrow, boom, IR. Probably not tomorrow because tomorrow's probably a non-work day in the NFL. I don't know. But tomorrow or Monday, boom, they're both IR. And then we can essentially bring Connolly back if we want to. Or we wait and we put his ass on the practice squad if he clears waivers fully. Which he probably could. But if he doesn't, is it the end of the world? Not really. I don't think, because I personally don't think Connolly did enough to make the team. Like, at the end of the day, right, you've got a coaching staff here that's all about competition, all about versatility, all about earning your spot, and Connolly didn't earn his spot. Like, he didn't. We gotta be real.
It just see, I would agree with that if the Giants weren't having him in a position to start, like he was competing with Devontae Downs and then Tate Crowder and then TJ Brunson. So it confuses me how they cut him and then they activate these guys when Tate Crowder and TJ Brunson weren't getting those first team.
Right. Those guys don't got a shot. Those guys are going to be a giant, an active roster giant for a fucking day and a half.
The
These guys
reason,
don't have
PTA is on my wavelength, but
Right.
to play devil's advocate, I completely get where I was coming from initially, where PTA was coming from initially and whatnot. Because let's keep it real. Other than Blake Martinez, I have no confidence in any other inside linebacker as a starting inside linebacker. As depth,
No.
sure, but there's nobody
No.
else on there that I got confidence in. And shout out
Right.
to Marjorie Simmons. I know you guys, the chat is moving. We can't really address this because we're kind of just spilling right now. But Marjorie kind of like, this is why we had so much faith in Conley. And just 187 snaps as a rookie, 2 picks, a sack, 2 pressures, 1 quarterback hurry, held QBs to a 22.7 QB rating in coverage, missed 0 tackles. Like, that's why we had so much confidence in the guy.
That's cute. That's cute. But we also have to realize that happened early in the season. Okay. Everyone's sloppy early in the season. So that's cute. You have to do shit like that in September, in like October, November timeframe, December timeframe. When you're doing stuff like that in the last quarter of the NFL season, then you're a guy. But if you're doing that in the first quarter of the NFL season, well, good shit, I guess. Everyone's sloppy. That's the thing that we don't look at because we're so focused in on these stats. I don't give a shit about fucking stats. I don't care about stats. Stats are irrelevant to me. And this is me talking to you as a coach. All right. If we can bring this player in because his stats were great. Yeah. Is his stats going to be great this year? Probably not. We don't know. Because does he fit what we're trying to do? Does he fit the scheme? Does he fit the direction we're trying to go in? So yeah, those stats are cute. All right. But y'all are never going to convince me a goddamn thing about stats. That's why I don't care about sacks.
Right.
This stuff doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is how you produce on the field. And right now, unfortunately, even though that's my guy, he didn't earn his spot. Otherwise, he'd be here. Now, there are there some other people on here that didn't earn their spot? No. But listen, those guys
I do think no. I think that everybody on the initial roster earned their spot. I'll say that because I'm gonna go back to what I said. I've heard their names at least once throughout training camp from somebody. Yeah, and back to my initial statement, I ain't heard Ryan Conley's name except for saying he was injured.
Well, I mean, I know I have heard Ryan Conley stuff, bat down passes and stuff like that in coverage, but I mean, you know, I get that he hasn't made enough plays.
Hey, I'm just saying,
he was starting.
He made the friggin' roster too. The running back that we got from Austria. So
he's going to be on the practice squad too.
I think he has to be put on the practice squad. I don't think they're allowed to cut him.
He's going to be on the practice squad too. They can't cut him.
And he's not bad. He's a pretty good running back. They should have used him in the scrimmage, man.
I mean, I'm not tripping about these bottom of the roster guys because these bottom of the roster guys are placeholders. I'm not tripping about the fact that we only have 5 wide receivers unless on Sunday, this upcoming, not tomorrow, but next Sunday, we got 5 wide receivers on the roster and we supposed to play Pittsburgh the next day. Then I'm gonna be like, yo, what the fuck is going on? But like right now, I don't really care about this.
Yeah, I fully expect us to have 6 just on the wide receiver thing. I fully expect us to have 6 like by tomorrow, if not Monday.
Yeah. There's gonna be more moves that are gonna be made. The only cut that I was upset about was Ryan Conley. Let's go through the cuts real quick because I got it pulled up. You
can share screen so that the audience could see as well if you want to do that.
We ain't got time for all that. Okay, Ryan Connolly, unfortunately, Austin Mack, Alex Tanney. Bye, Alex Tanney. Don't want you.
About time. This man overstayed by like 2-3 years.
Yeah. Bye, Alex Tanney. Don't care. Grant Haley, Garrett Dickerson, Chris Slayton, Taven Feaster, Cooper Rush, Alex Backman, Kavari Russell, David Seals. That one is the interesting one, but he's to IR, so it is what it is. Askew Henry, he's going to probably be on the practice squad. Eric Smith, Johnny Holton, Prince Smith, Nico
Smith Jr.
Carson Tinker, Chris Williamson, Derek Dillon, Benjamin Victor. Those 2 are a little surprising, but not really. They're not really surprising.
I think all those guys are going practice squad.
Yeah. Yeah, Tyler Haycraft, John Jalapeno. I don't know why you brought John.
That one
Jalapeno
was
in to cut
surprising.
him.
That one was
That
surprising.
one, that one I don't really get. I don't really get that one, but there's a plan there. They wanted him to come in and clear all the protocols, and they're probably going to put him on the practice squad or something like that, because the practice squad this year is not really a practice squad. It's like the taxi squad like they used to do in the 60s, where some of these guys are expected to be on the roster at some point. Then Dylan Mack, Joshua Taifa, Montre Heritage, Brandon Williams, Jarrett Williams. None of these names.
By the way, Martin Hartage or whatever his name is, just a quick note on him, because I was on Giants.com and I read this, that he's injury waived or something. So if he clears waivers, he's automatically going to be on our injury reserve.
Yes. You're right. I did read that too. So none of these names, with the exception of maybe a Ryan Connolly. That one's super fucking surprising, and the John Jalapeno, that's surprising until you think about the fact that, wait a minute, they brought him in so that he can clear COVID waiver, like clear COVID testing, and they've been talking about that. Like, all right, they wanted him to clear COVID testing and then bring him in. No one's going to grab John Jalapeno. No one's going to grab him, so he's going to be on our practice squad, and it's a 16-man practice squad. It doesn't matter how long you've been in, and I believe you can protect a couple of the guys on your practice squad this year. So, like, none of these cuts surprise me, with the exception of onesie twosies. But then when I let the emotions subside and really think about it, it makes sense what we're doing here. And I also don't believe that this Kid Blue said it before he went on his rant. This is going to change again. We're going to be talking about this again in 2 or 3 days.
Well, there's one thing we didn't touch on at all so far. We've been harping on our own team so long. Other big names have been cut.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with the Eagles. You have Russell Douglas, Sidney Jones.
Yep.
I mean, upset.
I don't want anybody from the Eagles. I'm gonna just say that I hate the Eagles, even their players, and all their players are trash.
All right.
Continue.
I feel, but these are guys that I expect to be picked up.
Yeah,
I expect to be picked up.
Oh, on Twitter just now. My bad. Apparently Clowney was supposed to sign with the Titans, and that deal fell through.
Yeah. My boy, Sports Fan Entertainment, MJ.
My boy Harrison Jolly, aka Danny Dimes Jr., just posted it. The deal fell through. That's surprising.
Going crazy.
That's exactly where I thought he would end up. I didn't even know he was supposed to sign until I saw Jolly speak about the deal falling through.
My friend MJ from Sports Fan Entertainment, he's also a YouTuber. He's a Tennessee Titans YouTuber. He just made a video that they're supposed to sign, so he's gonna be really depressed.
Yeah. And Josina Anderson tweeted, he hasn't made a decision yet. Teams are still calling.
Wow. Well, he's gonna delete that video.
Not here, not us.
Well, if the Ross Cockrell thing fell through,
it's literally, in my opinion, it's going to be between Titans and Seahawks. He's either going to Titans or he's going to go back to Seahawks.
It might be the Saints. The Saints.
Saints got zero money, bro.
Yeah.
Saints got like $3 million cap space. But back to the Giants, back to what OGR was saying. Big players on the market.
Not as big as years though.
I'm not aware of who else was cut that's notable. If you guys could list off a few from other teams.
I'll check it out right now. I'll put it up right now. But I was looking at it and I was like, there's not really anybody really of value like that good. That
wide receivers are out there. There's a couple of decent wide receivers out there.
Yeah, but I mean, I was because every year there's always like a surprise guy. Like Adrian Peterson got cut, right? I mean, not surprised. You know,
he's 265 years old. Yeah,
he was still Washington's best option at running back. Stop playing.
Well, I mean, anybody would be their best running back option because they're all going to get hurt if they play.
My grandfather's a better running back option for Washington, and he's been dead for like 20 years. What are we talking about? It's the Washington football team. Their team's trash. I'm sorry, it is. Hey, Louis T, if this gets out to you, I'm sorry. You know I respect you, but your team's garbage.
Louis T. I'm trying to. Yeah, I hate these NFL app, man. You can't see any like stories. You only see what they want to show you.
Let me see. What will happen if I literally just look up NFL cut day, bro?
Yeah, look up NFL cut tracker because
I'm gonna highlight some of these comments. Ligma says that T.J. Wilson will win defensive rookie of the
Yeah,
year.
that's what Ligma said in my stream too. Ligma, shut up.
If we gonna be serious, Darnay Holmes is gonna win defensive rookie of the year. I
Jersey-
believe that. I'm not saying that like as hype. I believe this man's
Well,
about
for
to
the
win
Giants, you mean
defensive
for the
rookie of year.
Giants?
No, I mean for the NFL.
I saw Bradley ask this question.
Wait, what? For the NFL?
Darnay Holmes is gonna win defensive rookie of the year, bro.
I like the enthusiasm, but I was.
He's gonna. You're thinking Chase Young or something. He's gonna be better than Chase Young.
All right,
think
y'all.
I think you're sipping some of the Kool-Aid there, man. Everything just got quiet. PTA
I'm literally
PTA
looking
is
through.
gone.
There's a big list right now of the roster cuts. There's a huge list for every single team that it would take too long to go through. I could share the screen if you guys are down for that on CBS right now.
Yeah, we'll do that in a second. Hey, what do you got? What do you guys think about Andrew Thomas versus Josh Allen? Y'all concerned about that at all?
What?
No, Bradley's asking that because this is a joke he's been asking every single stream for the past month. Because Andrew Thomas versus Josh Allen in college, Thomas literally took Josh Allen and threw him out the camera frame.
That's what I was getting ready to reference. Was like,
yeah.
Why we were okay. It's a joke. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, cool.
Just one arm.
So, G, what do you mean, bro? This man said Fisk is getting into my head. What did I say that gave that idea?
What?
I would think out here capping.
Yeah, I don't know.
What? What are you talking about?
He's just capping, bro.
Statements and dip. What's that?
Yeah, he made a statement and then he dipped.
What does that even mean? What's that mean?
Is that a bad? Is that a good? Like,
I don't know if you're trying to reference your take on Darnay Holmes, but
I didn't even know Fisk liked Darnay Holmes like that.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't know. I don't know it. I don't know at all.
Defensive player of the year, man. That's a huge feat.
That's a defensive rookie.
Defensive rookie of the year. I mean, that's a huge feat, man. 4th round pick, cornerback, 4th round pick.
Yes. What's he going to do? Okay, wait. All right, everybody, stop because it is now the Cush's floor. What is he going to do that's going to warrant him to win defensive rookie?
He's got to have like 5-6 interceptions.
What's he going to do?
I got 2 words for you.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Ball out. That's it.
He kept it real cookie cutter.
He's gonna ball out the entire year.
You sound like Joe Judge.
Bro, listen, he's a football guy. Listen, Darnay Holmes is a football guy, bro. Listen, y'all gonna be coming back to me at the end of the year when these awards are given out. This man's gonna be either the actual defensive rookie year or top 3 in voting, and you're gonna be like, "Yo, this man was right, bro."
I haven't said shit about it, so you can't say nothing to be like, "Oh, look at OG, look what happened."
Fuck that. This is the worst fucking take I've heard on my channel. This is official. It is official that this is the fucking worst.
Oh, jeez.
Take I heard my channel. Get out. Get the fuck out.
Hub is not used to that. Hub is not used to that. He's used to having the good take, so he couldn't handle that one. He couldn't handle that one. Yeah, get on the other side. Get on the other side.
You go under me. You go under me. What? That's
the worst take
on my channel, and I said some terrible shit on this channel.
So we're forgetting 2 first names.
Hub,
do 2 first names. We're forgetting that.
Hub, you're sounding like Skip Bayless here for the Giants, man.
Listen. Y'all forgetting prime time praise this man, bro.
Blue, don't forget who you're under. And I want to remind everybody, you are the Cowboys fan of the group.
Oh, whatever.
Yo, oh my God, yo. By the way, did your Nick Gates jersey come yet?
No, I'm still waiting for it.
Oh,
you think it's gonna come by tomorrow? Because if it comes by tomorrow, you're wearing it in the draft stream tomorrow.
You're good.
Okay,
honestly, I don't know what's going on with this Nick Gage jersey. I am getting 0 updates, so I gotta hope it just gets there.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
You are going to wear that jersey.
I will.
Proudly.
I will wear it proudly. He's starting. If he's starting, I'll wear it proudly. If he does well, I'll wear it proudly. Listen, my film review on him opened my eyes to him. Okay, in the interior.
Oh, by the way, wait a minute. By the way, it's not very often that I get to praise people heavily. Man, BBS, I gotta tell you, man, I was super ass impressed with that video breakdown.
The Nick Gates?
Yeah, I was super impressed with it, man. Just just sitting there. I was just like, okay. I like to watch people break down film for a couple of different reasons. One, I want to see if they know what they're talking about. Two, I like to get other opinions from people, especially people that know what they're talking about. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch this Nick Gates video that BBS did. Let's just sit down and let's listen to him break down this film.
By the way, where is BBS Senior right now? He's been missing for a minute.
I don't know.
Where is BBS Senior? Why is he not in the house? So I was like, yo, I'm gonna sit here. I'm just gonna listen to this. I want to see because I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I've watched you break down film, but I just don't remember. I was like, let me check this out. And I was impressed, man. You did a really good job breaking that.
Appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, man.
That was good. I was like, man, let me find out. Kid Blue knows some X's and some fucking O's, man. Look at this. Look at him go.
Yeah, man.
He looks 6, but he's got the mind of a 60-year-old.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That, man. You did a really good job on
KB is secretly like 600 years old.
Yeah,
I am. You know the football gods that everybody reference? I'm one of them.
Shit, I got one on my channel. Hey, I got one of the football guys on my channel.
Well, I found the tracking number on the jersey.
Yes.
To my phone real quick. It's actually delivered by USPS, my friend.
Yes, I can get it a day early.
Wednesday, September 9th.
Bruh.
Nice.
All right. Damn, I was praying that would have came by tomorrow.
Wait a minute.
Hey, but Wednesday it'll be right in time for week 1, baby.
So
you can't wear that week 1.
When you get mail, BBS, when you get mail, does it get delivered to your house or do you just go get it yourself?
Sometimes if I'm expecting something, I'll go get it myself, like in the case, because it's in the case where my address is at. I'll just grab it from there and walk home. But if I got junk mail, I'm not going to take it. I'll let the carriers take it. I'll let the carriers take it. But if I got a package, I always let my carrier know. Listen, I got a package. You leave it on my case.
Has your route ever passed by your home before? Have you ever had a route where
I've done my route a couple times. I was the sub for my route, but then I changed because I found a better route. But
By the way, PTA, you better call Otis in the room for a quick second because it's been about an hour and 6 minutes and I ain't see the goat yet.
he misses him.
Oh,
Otis the goat, bro. There's a reason his name is that. Yo, Nerding on Sports just tweeted a picture on Twitter, guys. Y'all like and retweet that picture. Nerding on Sports on Twitter, bro.
Okay, I'll go right.
It's hilarious.
Before he gets back,
yeah.
His wife cracked the door. I didn't see her anything. Wife cracked the door and just yelled at him about the dog. And they got into it real quick. Something happened with the dog in the bedroom. I don't know, but something happened.
Get your damn dog off the bed right now.
Yo, check Twitter right now. OGR YouTube. You're gonna laugh, bro. Nerding on Sports. He took a screenshot of the stream and he said this basically describes tonight's stream. It's hilarious.
I'm looking at it right now.
Yo, he's holding him like a baby.
I used to hold my dog like that too. Yeah, my dog loved
Otis is a big dog.
God.
Otis.
What's up, everybody? Otis. Otis is tired, man. We've been kicking.
He looks tired / sad.
He's like, yo, bro.
He heard about Ryan Connolly.
He like put me back in the bed. Yeah.
I told y'all, man. We took him on a 2.5 mile hike, and we've been throwing the ball with him, and yeah, he's tired.
Sajid says Giants should draft Otis. I don't know what his route learning is like, but I know he got good speed.
He got good speed, and he got hit power. Because he be headbutting me in the dick all the time.
Oh man, I used to have a pit bull.
Tell me Otis be a good free safety then.
Yes. I used to have a pit bull when I was younger, and I had it was like when I was like 7 years old or something like that. We were playing out in the backyard with him, and my dad throws the ball ahead of me, and my dog's behind me. I'm not even looking at him. He sweeps my leg, and no joke, I do a backflip. That's how powerful that pit bull was.
No, I don't think the pit bull was powerful. I just think you were really light.
Well, I was light, but the fact that a dog can flip somebody over like that, even if it's a kid, I don't know how much I weighed at the time, but I just did a straight up backflip, no joke. I didn't even know
pit bulls are beasts, bro. My cousins, they had one. This man's name was Bullet because he took a bullet.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
Yeah, he was a police dog.
Damn.
He's a gangster.
Yeah. I never messed with Bullet, bro. That dude, he was the
Probably
scariest dog I ever met
retired
in my
with,
life.
retired with a couple teardrops on him, huh?
Oh man.
OG.
Hey, so what did you guys? Because I just saw this. What are your thoughts on Watson's extension?
This man's really getting paid $40 million a year. They couldn't protect him before. They're damn sure not going to be able to protect him now.
I don't know. See, I love it. I think he deserves it.
Yeah, he deserves it, but he's going to suffer more because they can't
One
protect
of my
him
favorite
more.
quarterbacks to watch. I love Deshaun Watson. I arguably like watching him more than Patrick Mahomes just because.
I like watching him more because he does more magic.
Yeah, just because Patrick Mahomes, you kind of know what you're expecting from Patrick Mahomes. Deshaun Watson will do some crazy stuff, man. Just freaking do a damn spin around 2 times and just lob the ball up for freaking Darren Fells and catch. It's awesome to see him play. But
he's a winner.
He's a winner. But they have to protect him.
Yeah.
They have to protect him. How are they going to protect him now?
Okay, so
that's what I'm saying. No, that's what I'm. I agree with
Laramie Tunsil is a good
deserved it 100%, but they ain't got nobody there.
I mean,
keep them safe.
Laramie Tunsil's a good start, but you have the rest of the offensive line to fix, man. I think they got rid of Titus Howard. Is he still playing? Like they just drafted him 2 years ago. Titus Howard at like Oregon or something like that. The tackle. I don't even know if he's still there. But they have problems with the offensive line, man.
Mm-hmm.
But he does deserve.
So the second part of this question, and this question came from whack ass fucking Dollar Beer. He's just whack as fuck.
The man made one comment against you, bro.
He's Dollar Beer.
And he'll never live it down. He will always be cheap libation. He's just the cheapest fucking beer, and nobody wants to drink it. We drink it because we have to, not because
we have to.
It's been a fucking rough. It's been a rough couple of days, and all I got.
It's at the local Dollar General, and nothing else is open. Got to go to hit the Dollar.
Whack ass Dollar Beer. Do you guys think Dak is going to surpass it?
Dear God,
I don't know. I actually don't know, but I'm inside of myself. I'm laughing because Dak gave up basically a similar contract last offseason.
Yeah.
I don't. Dak wants to make like 45 a year,
and it doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, Dak by year, by the pay by year basis, gave up what would have been the most lucrative contract.
I'll tell you this, KB's going to be depressed because what's going to end up happening is if Dak has a similar year that he did the last, guess what? You're getting that $40 million contract. They got no choice in the matter. And I know KB's going to be really,
they won't be able, bro. They won't be able to keep all this talent.
I just understood what you meant by that.
Especially being a Cowboys fan.
Speaking of which, though, can we revel in the fact that the Eagles are collapsing right before our eyes?
Oh, I love it.
God. And Eagles fans are clueless.
They are collapsed. Bro, I've been saying for months now, they got no depth on the defense. They got no linebackers. What hit me sideways was that they got no depth on offensive line. That's collapsing. And now they got no wide receivers.
Now they have no defensive backs.
And they got no defensive backs now, yeah.
And Carson Wentz is already banged up.
Yes, he's already hurt. Yes,
he's already banged up.
Lord Brunson,
shout
out to my man.
Eagles are falling apart before. And I was saying, listen, I don't want to get overhyped and say the Giants are going to make a huge impact, but we low-key might just because of how bad the Eagles are going to be. Like, it's going to be a situation like that where it's like, come on, man. They have way too many people injured to like, be coming in hot and actually competing for the NFC East this year. In my opinion, they got way too many injuries.
Listen, shout out. Go ahead, OGR. Go ahead.
Not only that, look at the amount of early round picks or semi-early round picks that they're cutting. Sidney Jones and Russell Douglas. Like, you've got to question yourself: does Howie Roseman know how to draft?
Like, seriously, he does not. He's better in trading for guys. He's better in trading,
and that's coming to an end because he backloaded all the contracts.
Yeah,
the Eagles are going through the Giants went through.
Yep.
How many more years ago? We're going to surpass the Eagles because they're screwed. They're screwed. And Eagle fans can try and, lollydog, Tom Dodd, their way out of this. But guess what? When you're fucking 6-10, I'm going to be laughing.
Where the fuck is Philly Notion at? I need Philly Notion to be in here so we can tell him that he's fucking delusional. Where's Philly Notion at?
Listen, shout out to my man Lord Brunson, okay? Me and him go back and forth in a friendly way. Me and him are cool. He's over here saying Carson Wentz out of practice, guys. You guys should not be concerned. Oh, really? We should not be concerned. I mean, I'm not concerned. I'm actually I'm actually
Yeah,
happy.
you almost gave yourself up there as both a Dallas and Philly fan,
whatever.
man.
Wow.
But he-
Wow,
Posted-
KD.
Just listen.
We
He
got more.
posted.
Hey, KB, I'm about to send your ass on a lap, KB. I'm about to take a fucking lap.
Listen.
BBS.
He posted on his community notes telling everybody not to be concerned about Carson Wentz missing practice and that he's a little banged up. Like, it's not a big deal. For Carson Wentz, it is a huge deal. Okay, if he just gets hurt just a little bit, it should be a huge deal. The guy can't finish a season, and this is not
It's only a bone bruise. It's only a bone.
It's only a bone, but listen, it's just a scratch. It's just a scratch.
his butt to scratch.
Wait a minute. I'm just laughing. I'm just laughing at Sahi.
Yeah, no, he's
He said-
speaking facts though.
He said,
Yeah.
Darius
Oh my
Slay,
God.
Darius Slay got
He
put
said
on
Darius
his
Slay's trade
knees,
is
bro.
horrible.
Did you guys please tell me?
Bro, Slay got put on his knees.
Yes, please tell me you guys saw Deshaun Jackson put Darius Slayton on his knees.
Deshaun Jackson literally sent this man to church, bro. Darius Slay was down on his knees praying to God. That's
Yes.
how bad he got crossed up, yo.
Yes, it
He
was
sent this
beautiful.
man to church.
Beautiful.
You right, Bradley. You right.
Oh, whatever.
You right.
Whatever.
Send his ass on the lap.
Yo, I can't wait till one day he accidentally flashes one of those cowboy jerseys in his closet.
It's gonna be week one. He's gonna be searching for his Nick Gates jersey that came in a couple days earlier, and all of a sudden the old Dez jersey drops out of nowhere. That's gonna happen.
I got my throw up the X shirt. Oh, damn it.
Wrong shirt. He's
Wrong
gonna be
shirt.
wearing it on the stream, and people are gonna be like, "What the fuck are you wearing?" Oh,
Hold up, I recognize that.
I low key want Dez to be signed to the Giants so I can wear my throw up the X shirt. You know,
I mean, you have been one of the only people that wants Dez to own the Giants. I will not lie. You've been a pioneer on that front.
Bradley,
I have.
you've said this about 6 times. I'm gonna let everybody see it, all right? Because you've said this 6 times, and you've probably said this in a whole bunch of other people, and they've ignored it. But I don't ignore you.
It's okay, Bradley. It's all right, man.
Bradley, you're good, man. This man's about to get. Don't be surprised if Bradley gets drafted for basketball or something, bro.
How tall is Bradley?
I don't know, but he's a 3-sport dude, and according to him, he's a beast.
3-year Letterman.
Listen, send me your film.
Facts, Bradley. Send me your film,
We're
bro.
gonna give Bradley film breakdown by BBS.
Yeah,
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, so
And he'll slip up and say, "Oh, he's a perfect fit for the Cowboys."
Nah, since he's an NFC East fan, he'll say Eagles because they need him.
okay, so I'm gonna throw a question out there. And I don't know how much longer you guys want to go, but I'm gonna throw a question out there to you guys. Get your opinion. One player right now that the Giants signed today that's got you jumping out the window. Oh my God, I can't believe we just made this signing. Super happy, super excited. One signing. What is it? Who is it?
A player that got cut today.
Any player. Just
I
a
gotta
player.
go through the list right now, bro. So let me go through this list. Actually,
I mean, it's got to be somebody that cut. Like, I don't.
Wait, a player that got cut today from
Yeah.
any team or from the
Yeah.
Giants?
Yeah.
Oh,
Somebody that's available right now that you've noticed that you're like, oh my God, we got to sign this guy now.
What? We got it. Oh, Hakeem Butler.
Hakeem Butler. I'm thinking about Hakeem Butler myself.
Because I looked through all the cut tracker and I was like, because usually every year you look at the cut tracker and you're like, oh damn, I can't believe he got cut. Oh wow, I can't believe he got cut. This year I was kind of like, I don't even know half these guys that got cut. Maybe it's because we're in a really bad like pandemic year. They really want to hold on to the guys that have experience. But I see a lot of like undrafted rookies get cut, like a lot of guys getting cut, but not anybody notable name like Adrian Peterson got cut. But everybody knew that was going to happen, you know. So.
Honestly, I'm not going to say anybody notable, but if there's anybody you guys like, Muhammad Smith Jr., I guess would be one I could think of. But go and look at really the Patriots, because the person that's going to have the most familiarity with Patriot players is Joe Judge, and he's shown a propensity to go get Patriot players. So
Yeah, I can see the logic behind that. Somebody asked earlier before you guys came in, Kush and BBS. They asked about Shaquem Griffin, and I said I don't see where he fits. But I love that kid, man. And I'll be honest with you. Like, if the Giants signed him, I'd be like, I don't know where he fits. I don't know where he goes.
Because he's like a defensive end / linebacker, right?
Yeah.
I'd be excited.
He's more fits like a 4-3 scheme, and I don't think we'll be playing too much of that. So he's like a strong side linebacker to me.
Yeah, so like I'm not saying that I'd be excited because of the play that he's going to give us or the contribution, but I'd be excited just because I love that kid. I really love that kid, but I don't see where he fits here. I really don't. But I would love just to see him in a Giants jersey, man. I'd be super excited about it.
Yeah, I wouldn't be excited and I wouldn't be disappointed. I'll just be wondering, all right, how are we going to use him if we sign him?
Well, actually, there's one that I just thought about now because Colby Sports did this because obviously he's a Broncos fan. Devontae Bosby.
I don't know who the hell that is.
I don't know who that is, Chief.
Corner for the pretty good corner for the Broncos.
For Broncos, let me go check right now.
Somebody was talking about that on Twitter. Yeah. I knew the name sounded familiar, but I just didn't know who he was. Somebody was talking about him on Twitter earlier.
Yeah, Devontae Bosby. I'm looking at it right now.
Look who got cut, bro. Your boy, Derek Tuska.
Wow.
Ooh.
The boy that I said would not make an NFL roster got cut.
Kush, where are you seeing these cuts at? Is this on NFL?
Yeah, I told you I could share if you want me to.
All the cuts from each team.
Do you want me to share screen? I'm actually on CBSSports.com.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just looking at. It's really organized on. I haven't seen CBS Sports, but it's really organized on the here on NFL.com.
Look, there you go, PTA. Let me know if you can see it. You have to add it to the stream. Bam! I'll zoom in so you can read.
Cool. Yeah, that works. That works. So yeah, let's look at these names.
So let's start. Like they organized it by whatchamacallit.
Clinton Dix.
So
I don't know about man.
Which division y'all want to go to first?
I'm not going to sign him because we already have a strong side linebacker. But I mean, I'm not going to sign him.
It's not somebody we need.
Safety. Sorry.
But I kind of find it funny that Patrick Omame got cut by the Saints,
Mhm.
and then Tommy Stevens got cut by the Saints as well.
Look, I'm laughing at Davis Webb because it's actually right there. I'm laughing at Davis
right
Webb
here. Davis Webb.
I hate Davis Webb.
I like Davis. I thought he was a
Davis
good
Webb.
guy.
Listen. I don't like his. I don't like the cut of his jib. I didn't like him from the beginning, man.
He was quirky, like.
Hey, yo, look, Josh Rosen is once again out of the NFL team.
That one.
How nice going out. He went out on a limit and like championed this dude. Imagine if he really did take,
Right.
Rosen.
Wait, who you talking about? OGR?
Rosen.
Nice.
Mike Two Nice? Oh, me and Mike Two Nice been going back and forth on Twitter.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I would give him shit, man.
I wanted the Giants to sign him before we got Daniel Jones. I quickly jumped off that bandwagon. But I remember making a video that I wanted him, and I'm like, oh my God, thank God we did.
I didn't want to draft him, but in the offseason that we drafted Daniel Jones, because I know he was going to be on the trade market from the Cardinals, I was like, we should give it a look. But I never wanted Josh Rosen. I always wanted Saquon in that 2018 draft. It's crazy how now, for some reason, that Saquon draft pick is coming up as a topic of debate. I'm like, what is there to debate? The dude's going to be a Hall of Famer, bro. Barring a career-ending injury, he's going to be a Hall of Famer. I don't know why people are upset.
A little bit to the New England Patriots. Let's just look at the New England Patriots because that was a very good point about them.
Michael Jackson, yo.
Yeah, quick news. Lauletta got cut by.
I was about to say that one. Yeah, and Ron Treadwell as well.
I didn't like Lauletta neither. I thought Lauletta was a wasted pick. I wasn't happy.
Benny Fowler gets cut from the Saints.
Did he?
Yeah.
Benny Fowler got cut.
Marcus Hunt.
Benny
Mario Edwards. That's how you know.
Mario Edwards is somebody we should look at.
That's how you know the Saints have a stacked defense already. Mario Edwards got cut. Marcus Hunt, who played well with the Indianapolis Colts. Anthony Chickillo, who played really good, really well for the Steelers. That's crazy. Saquon Hampton.
Let me scroll down to the Saints then.
Saquon Hampton, the guy that the late, I think he was an undrafted free agent, but I wanted the Giants to pick him up in undrafted free agency. He gets cut too. Holy crap. The Saints got a lot of good players. Garrett Griffin, finally. That guy's been a third string tight end for them for years.
Yo, they cut Lil Jordan Humphrey.
They cut Lil Jordan Humphrey.
I wanted to draft
hell
Jordan
no.
Humphrey.
And Austin
Hell
Carr
no.
and Juwan Johnson.
I
Hell
wanted
no.
to draft him, bro.
I don't want.
We
I
should
don't
take
want
a look, bro. We
I'm not
should
a
take a look.
I'm not a huge fan of Lil Jordan Humphrey, but he has a cool name.
No, I hate his name. That's why. I
No, a
don't
cool name is Calvin Throckmorton, who they also cut and was a offensive lineman, like a late pick.
Throckmorton?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't see. I
A
don't.
lot
I
of
don't want,
Giants
I don't
fans
want
wanted
Humphrey
Sharif
to
Miller.
What'd you say?
A lot of Giants fans wanted Sharif Miller. He's a former Penn State player. No.
Man,
Yeah,
the
no,
Saints-
but the Saints definitely got a couple people I want to take a look at. I want to take a look at Mario Edwards. I definitely want to take a look at Benny Fowler again. He should have made the team last year, but he didn't make the team.
Benny Fowler is somebody I'd be okay coming back here. I like Benny Fowler. I thought he was
I-
fine.
He should have made the
like
team
Benny
last year, bro.
I like Benny Fowler. And Benny Fowler was so much better than Cody Latimer. Oh, Cody Latimer sucks.
Yeah, I like Benny Fowler. I thought Fowler was fine. I would have been happy with him being here.
Any other teams specifically you want to look at?
I'm going down the list right now. Jonathan Bullard got cut.
What team?
He got drafted by the Cardinals. He got drafted this year. The guy out of the Gators, right? Is that what I'm talking about?
I don't know.
Jonathan
I don't
Bullard.
know.
Or is that the other Bullard guy that got drafted by Chicago a couple years ago? I don't know.
think that might be the one that got drafted by Chicago.
Okay.
I think that might have been the one drafted by Chicago. Man, I didn't know Benny Fowler got cut. See, that changes things, man. We need to bring Benny Fowler's ass back up here.
I would love for Benny Fowler to come back. He never got a fair shot.
Dante Dion got cut by the Rams, man.
Yeah, I peeped on Hard Knocks.
He's the only corner that got cut. Are you serious? That's my guy, Boise
It's
State.
because he's small, bro. He's so small.
Yeah.
Bring him back on the Giants, man. I freaking missed him on the
No,
Giants.
we're good, bro. We're good. We're
Nah.
Gucci. We're good. We're good.
No.
All
We're
the way
good.
Dante
we're
Dion's my guy, man. He was, bro. He made me smile a lot at Boise State. Let's just
Yo,
say that.
Take the next name that I'm going to name a grain of salt, but a man's name that should not be named on this channel, another Giants one, was all about Robert Foster for cut by the Buffalo Bills as a possible guy that the Giants should trade for.
Are we talking about your he who should not be named or my he who should not
Why
be
are we talking about Voldemort?
Well, they're both Baltimore. The one that should not be named for me.
Oh, for you. Okay. I didn't know because the one that shouldn't be named for me always gets named. So I just need to make sure.
I'm confused.
Mine is Voldemort.
I know one name you guys are talking about, but I don't know which one that applies to.
Go this way. His
Wait, you
abbreviation
can
is
first.
OBB.
Okay, got you. What about you, Pest? Who's your guy?
COP.
He's
Okay,
a policeman.
Okay, please.
My guy. Yeah, listen. I say my guy's name. My guy is Kyle Pizzle, and I don't hate Kyle Pizzle. I don't got no hate in my heart for Kyle Pizzle. Kyle Pizzle. I said last time me and OGR talked. Kyle Pizzle's not invited to the barbecue, but we'll make sure he gets a plate. He's still family. I'm just not talking to him right now.
Right. Oh, check this out. Chad Wheeler got cut from the Seahawks.
Chad Wheeler is better than Nick Gates, bro.
Good riddance. Oh, I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
It's
Maybe
a joke.
he was better than Nick Gates at tackle.
Yo, Kwachi says Tay Davis and BJ Goodson made it onto the Browns 53. Browns are gonna be I'm kidding, but
Listen, man, I like Tay Davis. I like
Goodson.
BJ Goodson was fine. BJ Goodson couldn't stay healthy. That's what it was. He was a great.
BJ Goodson was only good on Monday night primetime games. That's it. That's a fact.
Tay Davis can cover, dude. That man could cover. Tay Davis, underrated.
Another former Giant, who's our skipper, was cut.
I don't know what Muhammad's doing on the Giants, but
we had him a couple years ago. He didn't do anything. I don't really care for him.
Muhammad Sanu Jr.
I don't want him.
I know.
Apparently, he looked like really terrible, and that's why the Patriots let go of
He
him.
didn't look good with the Patriots.
He didn't look good. He looked terrible in Patriots training camp this
We
year.
just need bodies, man. We just need
In
bodies.
training camp this year, he looked very terrible. That's why they got
Who's
rid of
our
him.
skipper cut again?
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Yeah.
Anybody else here of interest?
Oh, Dollar Beer, you got to take a lap, my guy.
What?
You got to take a lap.
He said JK PTA right after.
Yeah, I know. You got to take a lap. You got to take a lap, Dollar Bill. You know you on my shit list anyway. You got.
I think Dollar Beer is like the troll that loves you. Like he loves to troll you because he loves you. Like that's how Dylan Renner is for me. Renner is my favorite troll.
I got so many trolls that actually rock with me. It's kind of crazy. Like Viz is another one of those.
Yeah,
trolls.
Viz was in here earlier trolling.
He rocks with me heavy, man, but all he does is troll. see, order
hey,
bitch.
huh?
I peeped.
What
What were you gonna say, KB?
What should we call it? I don't know if you guys know this name, but I've been trying to the year he got drafted, I really wanted him on the team. Gary Jennings out of West Virginia, the other wide receiver to David Sills, got cut by the Miami Dolphins. Man, I would seriously consider him bringing him on, man. That guy's a deep threat, and he's not too short. I believe he's like 6'1" or something like that. The Giants would definitely consider.
I mean, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm comfortable with taking a second look at our undrafted wide receivers, which is exactly what's gonna happen. And other than that, the only two names that come to mind on from an outside type of team would be Hakeem and Benny Fowler.
Yo, I thought this was funny. I was looking at the Jaguars cuts. Our old friend Josh Murrow, reserve/suspended list.
Oh,
Yo, Morrow, that we trade for him or something from the Cardinals?
No, we signed him, but then we let him go the next year.
Yeah. He was only with us for a year. He didn't get.
He was suspended on PEDs when we signed him. So
yeah.
Yep. There's 2 years. This is not 2 years in a row. Wait a minute, is it 2 years in a row?
No. He played. No, he played health.
No, he's talking about PEDs. It's been PEDs 2 years in a row, 2018 and 2019.
Yeah, really?
Golden Tate.
Second year in a row getting hit
Golden
with
Tate.
PED.
Oh yeah, Tate. Yeah. Stay off the PED.
The weed. Anyways, guys, I gotta head out because I gotta go put my kid to bed.
Myself as well. Yeah, I gotta head out as well.
I think we get ready to close this bad boy up.
Yeah.
So here's the deal. I appreciate everybody that came and jumped in the chat with us, man. Thank you guys for rocking with us today. It's a very abrupt end, but we went for an hour and a half, and typically we only go for about an hour and 15, man. But we're having a good time, man. So again, man, thank you everybody that came up in here. I'm gonna probably I don't think I'm gonna do another live stream until Wednesday, but next Wednesday we'll definitely look at where the roster is and we'll go over it again. So for OGR, for the Hub, and for BBS Kid Blue 27 Squad, we appreciate you guys.
Biggest Cowboy fan on YouTube.
Yeah. Best Cowboys fan on YouTube. Hey, we appreciate you guys for coming and rock with us, man. And we'll get up with you guys later, man. Y'all take care. Deuces.
See you guys later.
Peace.